imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no place I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I am Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time. I know 'cause I was there.
When it comes to chocolate, he's so many flavored men, you know. 'Cause that's the age of chocolate era.
With oh such style and flair.
And the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres.
But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring. But who?
But who?
Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate tipples or chocolate ripples, chocolate ruffles or chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate ices for chocolate crisis.
Grow and grow and grow, the day that he retires. Oh, no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go.
No more, no more
Chocolate giggles, chocolate swirlies, chocolate swirlies, chocolate swirlies, chocolate swirlies, chocolate giggles, chocolate giggles, chocolate truffles will grow and grow and grow. The day that he retires. Oh, no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. 'Cause the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow. For the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now.
See these two very old people? Well, these two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And these two very old people are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mr. Bucket, and that is Mrs. Bucket. And this is Charlie Bucket, their only son. Here you go, Grandpa George. Joe, have a soup. Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the latest chocolate news? Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge Whipple or Mellow Base?
Mallow, with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters, mad.
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,249,976 perfectly installed
might work in the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't get filling Charlie's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candymen.
And woman. But Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Flubber Spy stole his candy balloon recipe.
Wonka was so angry, he gathered all the workers saying, "I'm sorry, we all must go home." And then he closed the gates of the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one goes out. Shadow workers.
Maybe the undead. Who knows?
Now, Grandpa, you're gonna give Charlie nightmares again.
What did she say? I'm making bad judgments. We're playing gin?
I'm in.
Charlie, can you please run out and see if anyone's done with the newspaper?
Okay, Dad. Well, you'll have to feed Grandpa Joe.
Here, Pop. Here's your cup of soup. I thought we were playing gin.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day. A shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar. But the only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on!
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's a million in one shot. This is so exciting. Tickets could be anywhere. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. That paper's a day old.
Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Touring the factory, meeting Mr. Wonka.
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
1 o'clock already? You better hurry or you'll be late for school, Charlie.
Back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went off to the toothpaste factory, and Charlie went to school. But when Charlie was on his way, he heard some very exciting news.
Did you hear? Some kid found the first golden ticket.
Already? When? Just now. Look!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People are about 50,000 monkeys are we on the first
Their name is Gloop. G-L-O-O-P. Und this is mein kleiner Liebling, Augustus. Oh yeah, I just knew my little sausage Augustus would find that golden ticket. He eats so much candy. It was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say we've been training him since the day our little chubby bubby was born. Oh yeah, for the I'm sure as much as Augustus, he has to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of foods. We give him eggs for breakfast, melon and mango, cereal, banana, or cream. Then fried eggs with bacon, tomatoes, with mushrooms, bread rolls, and margarine. And coffee, and toast bread with butter and marmalade, sweet beans, and eats galore. I eat more. Between meals, the cook feeds me all kinds of goodies like chocolates and pudding and snacks. You must understand, young Augustus is my little piggy. There's nothing he loves. Bars in stacks, 'cause they help little goosey relax. Of course, it's elastic when Augustus comes right off his diet. It's hamburgers, hot dogs, and 10 tons of french fries and dip fry. More than supply it. Augustus keeps eating and eating until he subsides to the floor.
So what did he
And that's why Augustus has lived in the dining room right from the day he was born. I eat more. He gets more. I eat more.
The road for Wonka Bars is getting bigger by the minute. This is the second one to get one fast. We're off to our life remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for Veruca Salt.
That's Veruca Salt. Veruca.
So, Mr. Salt, I understand you being the Christians of the sisters.
As soon as my little girl told me she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business, peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts, So I had my factory girl stop selling Brazil nuts and start selling wrappers.
Daddy, that hit put us in my name on live television. How'd you get him fired?
Were you do anything? Anyways, after days of selling chocolate, one of my factory girls finally found the blasted wrong ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 kids.
How generous. LT, now he's being sarcastic. I want you fired. Fired, you hear me? Fired, fired, fired!
Gee, after just one day, there's only 3 golden tickets left.
And I know, and both winners are twits. You'd think one deserving child would win.
How about, why aren't you at the toothpaste factory? Did they close early?
I'm afraid so. In fact, they've closed it forever. I don't know how to tell your mother about this. It was hard when I had the job.
Don't worry. Like Grandpa Joe says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose and think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever you're feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through. Whenever my stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song: when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think
Positive.
quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think
Positive.
yeah. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
'Cause thinking positive, that comes free. That's right, positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink, I think positive. Remember this song: when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too.
So the Bucket family went about their day, morning till night, with a horrible rumbling in their stomach. Charlie felt it worst of all. But once a year, Charlie got a very special surprise.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Surprise!
Happy birthday, my love.
It's from all of us.
Go on, boy. Open it.
It's a Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight.
The best of them all. Real Whipple, carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Please, Grandpa, now. I thought we agreed on nut-a-rific.
The fudge mellow's the best, and you know it. Go on, Charlie. Open it. Show us what thinking positive is all about.
Remember, the thing is, whatever happens, you still have a bar of candy.
Don't be too disappointed if you don't find what you're looking for.
Yes, I know. For goodness sakes, open it, boy.
Open it, you're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Papa, you deserve something special after losing your job.
What?
That's not true. Charlie, that's not funny. Tell me it's not true.
Well, start.
It
Charlie. Quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what your therapist said about acting out.
I can't, Mom. You blame just as much as I do.
Tell us, Violet, how do you find your golden?
I'm a gum chewer normally, but when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back to gum. In fact, I beat the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Princeville. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. That's the song you losing. Listen to
Well, you see, Mike and I were...
Shut up, people! Did I tell you not to rap? This is the best part! Crap! Smack! Wham! Dead! Did you see him die? That was totally awesome!
Very cool, Mike. Now, Mr. B, about you.
Yeah, I got a ticket, dog. Big deal. Means we have to miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I have to leave the house to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Yeah, that's right. Hit him! Hit him harder!
No school has a golden ticket winner attend.
What? Are you crazy? Who needs school? I got the net, TV, and my Xbox, fool. Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share a thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to see and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing because I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have useless aims like 10 days at a Boy Scout jamboree.
While wimpy kids read books first, I play the straw in the universe. No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest Top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome,
And Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon.
And download any afternoon.
Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. 'Cause we got our computer.
And all our stuff is wireless.
We can see it all on TV. On TV.
Turn it off. I've heard enough of these snot-nosed rats. What did she say? What did you say? She said she spotted rats.
Catch one and we'll eat it.
That's quite enough. We should all go to bed.
Mom, can Grandpa now tell me one Wonka story? Just one, please.
Fine, but no zombie worker stories.
You need your sleep.
Charlie, look here.
A Nutty Crunch surprise? Shh. How'd you get it?
I've been saving. Open it. I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it. We'll do it together. A lifetime supply of chocolate on 3. 1, 2.
Nothing. Well, that's good because chocolate's very fattening.
Yeah, for a lifetime supply of it, you'd be the size of a dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I'd never heard of chocolate or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow is your toy. When the days get heavy, never hit a better.
coat.
Here. Take my scarf. Would you grab that nut crunchy for me?
Sure. I think you dropped this coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Here, take it home to your folks. And take this for being such a good boy.
Really?
Really, looks like you're starving.
Thanks. Gee, Wonka sure wraps these, doesn't he? It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better get to school. You think I could get one more? I'll buy it.
Yeah, I would let you have another one, but my boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, I'm going to share this with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight, and Grandma Josephina likes the Nutterific.
Then you should get the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar! Just out. I know you're going to share it and all, but you might as well just take a little taste. You know, sweet shit's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happened. See what happened. When you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought life could be anything but fantastic. I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sign up in the sky. I found it! The last golden ticket! You did it, Charlie!
Grandpa Joe, you should take Charlie, if you can handle it.
Handle it? You just try to stop me. I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say, morning, look at the sun. I never thought that I would be slapped in the lap of luxury. 'Cause I have said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. Yes, it can be done.
We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time and then a glorious golden blink. My life's become sublime. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I want a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day. Welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is going to be made. You're all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here is now, Mr. Willy Wonka!
Come with me and you'll
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Here's my golden ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Oh, he has it gold.
My name is Veruca Salt.
I always thought that Veruca was a wart. But you don't look like a wart. More of a mole. Or perhaps a bunion.
How you doing, Wonka? Salt's the name, and I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through a million nuts.
Make that a million and one. Your ticket?
Here's our slave ticket, Mr. Wonka. Can I look back at the chair?
Of course you can, my dear, of course. Violet Beauregarde?
I'm here. Here's our ticket.
Thank you. Oh, and Violet, there is no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum. Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate? Cycle battle, whatever.
Mike Teavee? Mr. Mike Teavee and guest, hold your pantyhose. The commercial's coming up.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there is no cell phone reception on the tour. None? None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket? It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka. Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket. Okay. Strange coincidence you finding your ticket just in time. Now see here, Wonka, if you're saying our ticket is a phony. Pleased to meet you too, mister. You know me, Wonka. Do I? Well then, we'll start with the contract. I hereby swear not to touch, clutch, share, wear, is everyone raising their right hand? Wear, tear, clutch, line, assign, or mess with, none such, party of the first part, and so on. Please sign below.
Whoa, Wonka. Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a ring.
No cell phone reception.
Mr. Wonka, how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies for eating in bed at night. And in that room there are these floating sweets for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mines. They say that it's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep.
Little room, big room, high room, low room,
1700 candy showrooms,
small rooms, tall rooms, bathrooms, ballrooms.
you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate melt. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold day smooth as silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare. Very rivals to despair.
You can see them tear their hair. And all because of this room here.
And this room here. And this room here.
Or this room here. And this room here. Oh yes, and that room there. Mr. Wonka, is the room getting smaller or am I getting bigger? I don't get so tired. Step center, I didn't lose any of you so early in our journey.
Is this some sort of joke? We'll all be crushed.
Step center, right here, now, now, now! Now! If you want to see magic land, close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you please, and please save me one.
Please save me one.
chocolate to a precise temperature, perfect for dipping strawberries.
If it's a Wonka, I want to taste the chocolate.
No matter how tempting, it is a delicious thing. We must not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
Look at that! It's some sort of creature.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air right CM Punk. No need to fear. That, my friend, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
All of my friends are Oompa Loompas from Loompa Land.
Now see here, Wonka. I was geography ant.
Then you know all about Loompa Land, with its thick jungles infested with hornsnogglers and snazzy wanglers, and those horrible, terrible wang doodles.
Reindeers. I'm sorry, but there's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear, and a wang doodle would certainly love to sink its sharp, pointy teeth into you. Augustus, my chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Too late.
Great, he's gonna give his cold to millions of people.
Oh, I think I've had too much.
Augustus! The chocolate's frozen, like a magic shell.
He looks like an Easter bunny.
We've had an early revelation and lost a child to the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy did really know a lot about candy. Alas, take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the chocolate dipping room and heat him to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or was that Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. Yes, 102 degrees Fahrenheit. But no higher, or he may spontaneously boil, and that would be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged.
My dear, Augustus was damaged a long time ago. The tragedy would be the waste of the chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Let us continue our journey.
Loompa, Loompa, doo-ba-dee-doo. I got a perfect puzzle for you. Loompa, Loompa, doo-ba-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get when you guzzle down sweets? Eating as much as an elephant eats. What are you at getting terribly fat?
What do you think will come of that? I don't like the look
to and fro. It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe. Quite apart from our not knowing, it's the only place to go. And here we have the inventing room. This is the most important of rooms. All of my biggest inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting dog stopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum. The most dazzling gum in the world. Oh no. An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty little calories. Unfortunately, we must not chew it.
Gum.
All I have one dream a lot is about a little doing. To always think of life on gum and all life on chewing. I chew it all through Janet, I chew every now and then. If I survive till 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner. Pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so nice. That's delicious. It really tastes like pea soup. Here comes the roast beef. Fantastic. So tender and juicy.
But what about the blueberry ice cream?
That beast to die.
That's what I'm worried about. The dye.
That gum is gonna do it.
Her candy may run down the drain. I asked her not to chew it.
Sooner or later, nearly nothing to it, 'cause I just had it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All I have to do is do it.
Violet, it's so bad for you. Violet, do your turn blue.
Violet, what you gonna do to stand her sing? Am I blue?
Yes, she's turning blue. It's true, oh Violet, you are now bright blue.
We're all melting gum. I do it. We're really that S-U-N. I guess I'm Louie. Louie. Good to his mouth with his words and all around. Stop to breath smoke in the rack your smell. But in the forest every will see that wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. So late it hurts. We will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like me, Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo.
Well, well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet be alright, or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come on, there's so much seed more. Stop! Reverse that. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, I almost forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Pebbles. Do they taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweet. I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for people with dirty mouths. And what the bubbles do, that's amazing.
What do they do, Mr. Wonka?
1 sip of my fizzy lifting drink, and you will float on air. Float
Mr. Wonka? Kids? They've left us behind. Grandma Joe, what's that? Who's there? Hello?
Try it.
Try
Should we? I suppose one tiny taste wouldn't hurt.
natural captain of industry. Oh well. Onwards and upwards, backwards and forwards, off we go. Please exit this way. I will be with you in a moment. Television studio?
Of course, for making Wonka commercials.
Wrong! You are familiar with how television works. Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do? I'm sorry. I'm a bit deafened this year. I said, what's this thing do? I'm sorry. I'm a bit deafened this year too. What's that loopy-doopy doing? Well, you see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar? That's impossible. It is very possible. With one click, imagine sitting at home, watching a commercial, and then you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And then poof, a Wonka bar appears. With one click of this switch. But it has not been properly tested. Therefore, nobody should touch it. Hey, everybody, watch me. I'm gonna be on TV. He's gone. Oh dear, I do hope no fire is left behind. We've never seen a person before. Look, something's happening.
Dude, look at me. I'm the first person ever to be sent by television.
Mike, I asked you not to touch that.
Put me down, put me down. I will do it again and again and again and again. I want to be on TV.
He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed? He's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, well, you see, small boys can be very stringy and stretchy. This happy pulling machine, that should work well.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
Oompa loompa doobity-doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get from a glut of tea?
B.
A pain in the neck and an IQ of 3. Why don't you try simply reading a
Book, or could you just not bear to look? You'll get no. You'll get no. You'll get no commercials. Oompa loompa doobity-da. Turn off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa doobity-doo.
doobity-doo. Well, this will be the end of our tour. I'm sure you can find your way out.
That's it? What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, yes. Charlie will get his chocolate. All the kids will get their chocolate. But other than that, today has been a total waste of time and chocolate. Goodbye, Charlie Bucket.
Bye, Mr. Wonka.
Mr. Wonka, wait. I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I tasted the fizzy lifting drink. We were flying. And I broke the rules. I'm sorry. Thank you for a wonderful tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie! You did it!
Now see here, Wonka, it was my idea to try the fizzy lifting drink.
I created this contest with one purpose in mind, to find a new person to make my new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This is a test of character, Charlie. You, yes, gave in to your guilt and your temptations. But you were good enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted to your guilt.
But the other kids,
They'll be fine. They'll each receive the booby prize, a lifetime surprise of chocolate.
that's the booby prize? What's the real prize?
Charlie, I need an heir, and that person is you.
What do you mean?
Charlie, I'm giving you my factory.
I'm gonna run the factory? Yes! Wait, what about my family, my mom, dad, Grandpa Joe?
Everyone can live here.
I'd love to. I'd positively love to.
Now Charlie makes everything great, satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes.
Loompa, loompa, doobity-doo. I've got a final puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. There is a problem with most of our youth. Not everybody likes telling the truth. Telling the truth starts a beautiful buzz. Isn't it nice when someone does? It will be contagious.
Who can take a sunrise?
Who can take a sunrise?
Live through.
Sprinkle it